Hey team, this is part of our real world conflict style series where we break down actual management scenarios using the Thomas-Kilmann model. Today's focus, the avoiding conflict style. Our story takes place at Harbor Grill, a casual waterfront spot where the food is hot and the tensions run hotter behind the scenes. Stick around because this one shows what happens when silence speaks louder than leadership. It's 4:45 p.m. The Friday crew is clocking in at the Harbor Grill. Mia, the general manager, wipes down the host stand, humming softly. She's early 30s, polished, optimistic. The kind of manager who always tries to be liked, more than feared, but she has a weak spot: confrontation. She believes in keeping the peace. Her team calls her Switzerland. The restaurant hums with the low buzz of prep sizzle from the flat top. The silverware is rolled tight, and specials are written on the chalkboard. Jess, the new hostess, shows up 10 minutes early. She's eager and nervous. This is her first big Friday. Tony, the senior server, is double-checking his section. He's been here 5 years. Sharp, experienced, and loyal to the floor, but quick to call out nonsense. 6 p.m. hits like a tidal wave. Walk-ins, reservations, you name it. Even a kid throwing crayons. The kind of night that separates the seasoned from the stressed. Tony notices something. Table 24 empty, then 26, then 25. 3 prime tables in his section untouched. Meanwhile, other servers are scrambling. One's triple sat, another's behind on drinks. He looks at the host stand. Jess is scanning the floor, squinting, and skipping over his section again. Tony doesn't blow up. Not his style. But his tone, icy. Tony goes to Mia. Tony,
Mia, my section's empty. Jess is skipping me. This is the second rotation she's missed me. I'm losing tips and it's throwing off the whole shift.
Mia looks up from a checklist. She's flustered. The oven temp is off, and 2 servers called out. She's got a running list in her head, and this conflict feels like number 99. Mia.
Okay, I hear you. I'll take a look.
But she doesn't. She walks back to the kitchen's expo line, and in her mind,
It's probably just a seating mistake. I'll smooth it out later. No need to add stress now. Everyone's already on edge.
what did she just do? Avoided. And now the ripple begins. By 6:45 p.m., Tony has 4 empty tables. Jess is still skipping him. Why? She thinks he's too busy, based on a misread from earlier, and no one's corrected her. One of Tony's tables is sat, but no one's been greeted for over 8 minutes. A family of 4 flags down the manager. Mia jumps in, apologizes, and comps an appetizer, but she still doesn't talk to Jess or Tony. She avoids, again. Here's the truth about avoidance. When managers don't speak, problems do. And the team starts writing their own version of the story. Tony vents in the alley, not loud, just loud enough.
I guess some of us don't need tables tonight. Must be nice.
Another server chimes in, then another. The tension's viral now. Jess hears the whispers. She gets nervous. She also stops making eye contact. Mia still hasn't stepped in. Avoiding conflict to keep morale high is backfiring. Morale is crumbling. It's 10:30 p.m. Jess leaves quickly. No goodbyes. Tony's silent and 3 servers are irritated. The vibe? Weird. Mia stays late to count the drawer tills. In the quiet of the office, it hits her.
I thought I was keeping the peace, but I protected no one. Jess was flying blind. Tony felt invisible. The floor was fractured, and I watched it happen.
Saturday, 4 p.m. Mia calls a team huddle before the shift, and this time she leads.
Yesterday, I made a mistake. I avoided a real issue. I thought silence would help, but it only created more confusion. I owe you better. Going forward, if something feels off, we address it in the moment. With respect. That's how we grow. That's how we build trust.
She also pulls Jess aside privately.
Jess, you're doing your best, and I see that, but we need to work on even rotation. When in doubt, ask, and I promise, I'll give feedback sooner.
Tony? He listens, doesn't say much, but nods. The team feels something shift, not because Mia was perfect, but because she owned her silence and turned it into growth. Avoiding conflict isn't always wrong. Sometimes it buys you time, but if you live there, you lose your voice, and your team loses trust. Mia learned it the hard way that peace is not the absence of tension, it's the presence of clarity. So here's the takeaway. When something feels off, don't sit on it. Don't protect the problem. Lead, speak, and shape the moment. Your team doesn't need a hero. They need a human who's brave enough to show up. Thanks for watching The Empty Table Problem. This was just one of 5 conflict resolution styles from the Thomas-Kilmann model. If you found this story helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and drop a comment telling us how you handle conflict in your team. Until next time, keep leading the right way.